This podcast is brought to you by Dining Out Jersey.
I didn't want to ask you, what's the best comedy club? Because you can't really answer that, but what are
I
some of your
can.
favorites?
No,
Oh,
I
you
can.
can. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
My
nice.
favorite was to perform in the theater that I'm playing right behind it. It was the Stress Factory in New Brunswick. Yeah, the guy that ran that club and still runs it, Vinny Brand. I'm probably gonna, if he's in town, he's gonna go do a guest spot that night because we're really close friends. And in fact, I tried out, I think in October, when I knew I was gonna go on this tour, I used his club to work out material. So I was there for like 3, 4 nights. And I played there in New Jersey more than any other place, the Stress Factory in New Brunswick. So I love that I'm playing right behind him in the State Theater.
Nice. Yeah, because I went there a few months ago, actually. I saw your name like all over the place. You got your street sign hanging. What is it? Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, and technically it's not even me; it's my dad.
Oh,
Our
yeah.
families. I used to bring my dad there all the time, and I mean, I spent a lot of years bopping into there, and we knew each other's families. So he put James Breuer, which is my dad, where he used to sit and all that stuff. So that was kind of cool. That meant a lot.
Now you live in Florida, though, right?
Yeah, I live in Naples, Florida.
So how does the crowd differ from Jersey, than, the Sunshine State?
The only real difference is they laugh at all the stuff that I do in general. If I'm in Florida, no matter where I am, I'm able to use a lot of local stuff. If I'm in Florida, I can be local Florida stand up for 15, 20 minutes. Same thing with New Jersey. And the rest is all everything we relate to. So the only real difference is the place. They're not, I think Jersey and the Northeast, they want you to get to the funny quicker because
Yeah.
they're so used to great entertainment.
Yeah.
Florida, you can take your time a little bit more. That's really the big difference. Take my time a little more. We're up north. I have to add a little more punches and make sure it's a little tighter.
I bet you could tell like a really, I don't know why, I just imagined you telling a really crazy campfire story, like with a flashlight under your face and all that. Could you do that off the top of your head, do you think? Like just a scary story and just, pretty wild.
If it's real, I
Yeah.
don't I don't like make stories up, but yeah, if they're real, that's all I do. I'm a storyteller. So
I mean, there's a lot of
I
good source material out there too, with all this
there's,
dark stuff going on.
yeah, this is a lot of dark stuff. That's all everyone's starting to come to light with. It's very I will say very satisfying to be in the shadows that long, bringing certain things up and being called crazy and conspiracy and jealous and oh you just because you couldn't make it or whatever they would say. And now it's I this is glorious times that people are waking up to. It's a little creepy, but I'm glad people are starting to recognize the madness.
People's eyes got to be opened up. I mean, I can go off on a tangent on this, but I bring it up only because I've only heard it from me and my brother. We found this weird, but you brought it up on Rogan, and it's about Pinocchio and how
Yeah,
weird this one scene is. And then I always had questions about that even when I was younger. Like, who are these like black shadow men and like the whole like weird thing with the kids? Like, what are they trying to say? And they're putting
what
it
is
in a
it?
cartoon.
They put it in cartoons and it's been back from the beginning. And it's, yeah, I put that seed out there a couple Rogans ago. And I've noticed like I'm able to put a certain seed out, but like he won't dance on the topic too long.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, we're in cars and I don't care about cars, dude. I don't want to talk about this. Um, it's quite fascinating that people are starting to recognize all of it. It's where they go from here is going to be the more interesting to watch because it's not just celebrities, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. But I think people are gonna have the hardest time. I don't know. There's still a lot more to be revealed, and I just don't know how people are gonna react. I wish it was all just put out there. I'm tired of it.
Yeah, it is. It's like
Just
Hollywood
put it all
with
out there.
doctors and like food and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah, and stop like pretending. And it's all right. Here's a little bit. It's just kind of soften you up. But no, let's really get into how insane this is and how many people we look up to in every industry are part of this madness.
But now we look up to guys like you who are out there speaking the truth, like on the Breuniverse.
I always said this: one person can change the world. I saw this. One person can change the world for the better, as long as they don't give a damn who gets the credit. And for a while, I thought, hey, I'm the one saying this stuff, like a while ago, years ago. Then I realized how amazing if everyone else starts picking up on this, and then they're the ones that start really. It seems like every time I'll put a little nugget out, bigger platforms take it and go to a whole new level, which is very, very satisfying. It's almost like a whole new army of people. Where in the past I thought I have to reveal so much. I have to put this. I have all this pressure I feel inside me. But now I feel like the entire unit, everybody, all the big podcasters, they're fearless now. It's fearless because there was fear. These people they're sick. It's like going at back in the day. If you're gonna snitch on a crime boss, you're gonna end up dead. So you got to be very careful with whose name you put out there and all that jazz. And you just gotta hope people catch on to it. And then, but now here we are. So, the fearlessness is what needs to drive people, especially when you know what's going on. Just be fearless. It's you're either doing the right thing or the wrong thing.
It has to get worse before it gets better, and now it is getting better. The more fearless people become.
I feel that way, especially your age.
Yeah.
Your generation and under has given me great hope.
Nice.
Yeah.
I was thinking too, because I think the Breuniverse is probably an upgrade from something, because you've talked about in the past, like your experience on SNL, like you didn't really have too much freedom, but now like you could do and say whatever you'd like to.
Right.
And a lot of people are doing the same thing. Like in Hollywood, there's always these checkboxes, like you have to make sure you're doing this or saying a message, but now you have guys like, Mark Norman, Theo Von, like all these guys are funding their own movies, and they could do or say whatever they want, and whoever wants to come listen to it, they can. So
right, which is a great new beginning. It's a great new beginning, and that is the beginning of the rest of the future, and that stuff really excites me. It's the first time I'm thinking about putting together a series and or a movie, where these things I've had in my pocket for years and years and years, but I didn't want anyone to do them because I didn't trust anyone. They're never going to put out what you want, what your vision is. They're always going to push their agendas in there.
Yeah.
But now we're at the time where I'm like, you know what? Even if I put something on YouTube, a 15-minute series or a story, and let's say it's whatever, 2 million views. Pretty much no one on television is getting 2 million views. So it's like, is it 8, 20, 100 million compared to this one? What's great is, though, if you don't compare yourselves to others and you go, you know what, there's a lot of people seeing this, and I got my freedom, and I get to say and do whatever I want, and people are watching it. This is an incredible time to be doing all of it. And I have projects coming out this summer. I have another one. I have a video coming out at the end of this month, and I think it's going to do very well. And it's all self-made stuff I've been dying to do for a long time.
Are you allowed to say, or no, or not yet? You want to keep?
Yeah, one's a project about Africa that will come out by the end of summer, and then I have a new series coming out. I start doing the Funny How God Works series. I'm filming more of those stories, and then we have an animated AI, the best of stories that I've done, my favorite all-time stories. So I do them in the theater, and then we animate them. Long Live Paint is a favorite story. That renewal comes out at the end of this month, in a way no one's ever seen it before, and it's really funny. It's done really well, and the story is redone in a really cool fashion. So I think it's for people that don't know what it is, they're going to discover it, and then for the ones that already knew what it was, they're going to go, oh my God, this version's so much better. So yeah, and that's all because of the freedom of going online.
Long Live Paint, that's a good story. I like that one.
Oh, you're going to love the end of this month, bro. You're going to love the end of the month. The new one's unreal.
I don't think that you should do this. I don't think that you probably will do this, but I was just thinking, like, if you were to do like a sequel to Half Baked, a lot of people are doing like sequels and stuff like that, and I don't know. I think it's like, you don't really
doesn't want to do it. Nah.
But a good name would be Rehash. That would be a good name.
Rehashed?
Yeah, Rehash.
I like that. That's the first time I heard that one.
But
I haven't heard that one at all.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
But like, the sequel thing and all that nostalgia, I think it's better to leave a good thing where it is.
Me too.
That's my opinion.
Me too.
But this AI thing that you're talking about, is that going to be like on a screen?
No, YouTube. Everything's YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
So not at the live performances.
No. Actually, that may appear for the Jersey shows, because it comes out the end of this month, and starting my second leg, which starts off in Long Island and Jersey and Connecticut and all that, it'll already be out, so I may be airing it at the shows right before I go on.
Oh, like an intro?
Yes.
Cool. And then you narrate it?
Well, it's no. The way it's done is it's shot as if it was the bit on stage. I tell the whole story, live audience and all that, and then it interacts from that to the animation of what the story is.
Yeah.
And it keeps going back and forth, and it's done really well.
Cool. Well, I don't want to give too much away. You opened for Metallica a lot in the past, and
Yeah, I did a whole tour with them. Yeah.
they're like doing all kinds of crazy tours again. I think soon, and I think they're playing at the Sphere in Las
Yeah,
Vegas.
yeah.
Would you ever open up for them there? That would be crazy.
I wouldn't open up for them, but I already got offered to perform on their off nights.
Yeah.
So they're off on Saturdays. So they're doing Thursday and Sunday. Wait, I would be the Fridays. So they're doing Thursdays and Saturdays, where I've been offered to play Fridays in the same hotel, the Palazzo. So if you go see them on at least 2 of their dates on that Friday when they're not performing, I will be performing there. So sometimes they show up, sometimes they come hang out.
I saw them back in a couple summers ago at MetLife.
Oh yeah.
That was like a 2-time, like 2 separate shows together.
Yep. Did no repeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they do. It's kind of cool. I'm gonna go see him in Dublin. Do that.
Dublin. I was looking at Lars, and when he plays, he's, people say that you're animated. He's pretty animated. He stands up and he sticks his tongue out like all the time. Whenever they show him on the big stage.
Yes. He's been like that forever. He's always been that way.
So your tour right now is called Find the Funny. What does that mean? Like, how did you come up with that?
It means we got too serious.
Yeah.
And we also got too divided, too angry, too judgmental. It's time to blend it all together and just find the simple, funny things about ourselves and one another, and stop being offended and everything else. So everyone has something to laugh about. Everyone has an issue in their life. And the little issues, whether it's a health thing or taking care of someone or a lot of stress or anxiety or worried about dying or whatever it is. You have an autistic child, your parents are getting dementia. We all have to find the funny to help, because finding the funny is the first step to healing and unity, if you ask me. So I try really hard just to be brutally honest on stage. And so in this one, I think it's really important that we just find the funny. It's really that simple.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And you were talking about your father before, and he was a police officer, right?
No, my dad was sanitation, to be honest with you. But my brothers are all police officers, and their kids are police officers. But my dad was sanitation.
People were thinking that you were going to be on the force, right?
My dad did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's no way I'm becoming a cop. There's no way I'm ever going to chase someone.
Yeah.
If I got to chase you, I'm going to beat you. It's really that simple. I'm not going to chase if I had to chase my kids, I'm already losing my mind. I'm not going to chase some stranger through red lights, trying to kill me, trying to kill other people, going through stop signs, wasted, going through. Yeah, no. If I catch you, and I pull the calf muscle, or whatever. No, my job ends that day because I'm going to knock you out. Knock you out. There's no way I can be a cop. No way.
Your environment kind of changes who you are as a person just after a while. So if you were to become a cop, do you think that you would still be the same guy from the Long Live Pete story?
No, I would probably let a lot of people go.
Yeah.
I'd probably end up more like taking them out for coffee, like, let's talk about your issues. Where did this start? What kind of family did you have? How were you brought up? Are your parents separated? Let's start with that.
Yeah. I mean, one of the things that I did want to talk to you about is how I think like it's always kind of a rocky road to success, and but that's necessary to help build character in any field, really. And you said something like, I don't want to take your words the wrong way, so correct me, but you were saying that if you really want to have or achieve some goal, like whether it's delusional or not to whoever else, you shouldn't really have a backup plan.
Yeah.
You should just go full force into that thing so you could hone in.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just with anything. Why would you invest in something and not put 100%? Because without the 100%, it already tells me you don't believe in it. You already have doubts. You're already looking at failure. There is no failure. This is, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be incredible at it. And this is how I visualize it. And I'm going to keep going until I get that. If I'm already going, well, if that don't work out, you're already cutting yourself short. You're never going to achieve that. So yeah, it's like cooking 5 meals at the same time. Well, if this one sucks, we can always eat that. Just make that one good.
Yeah.
Just make that first meal good. That's all. I think that's really important.
I'm not the same as you. Obviously, you're a comedian, you tell stories. I'm an artist in a different right. I'm an artist, like I'm a painter.
Okay. Yeah.
I paint. But you know, you have to put your stuff out there, and then you know, you kind of just take a gamble on how people are going to react to that.
Right. Right. I don't know if I can. That's a tough world because you really don't know how they're going to react to it.
Yeah.
Because you're not trying to appease people. You're trying to hope someone admires where you're coming from and what you put out there. I think that's a whole different art. That's a way more stressful art, if you ask me.
It is a little bit kind of, you know, stressful. I like to paint what I like, but you know, people aren't gonna, you know, necessarily purchase it.
Right. And then you could take that personally or not.
Actually, I have something that I did paint that I'd like to show you. I don't know if I could send it to you through Zoom, but I'm gonna try. But while I do that, you were on Kill Tony for the first time, and I know that you said that you were kind of worried about it. I think that you did a good job. You should go back.
No, I'm gonna go back. I'm definitely gonna go back because that's such a good time. And now I know how to play it the way I enjoy it, and then I know how to play around with it now. Now I really know it. And I figured out as I was on there, like, I found my moments and how to use my moments, and I just wanted to stick to who I was, if that makes sense, without trashing people. But you know, I felt good. I'm ready for another one.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of some of the panelists, you know, they think that they get paranoid because they're not mean people, but they think that it's more of a roast show. And and it isn't. It's more of just like, you know, we're here to be funny and kind of give you a critique, like honest critique.
Yes.
It's a painting that I did. It's actually based off of a really crazy Raphael painting with all these great thinkers in it, but I replaced the thinkers with comedians. They're all different comedians from like all different time periods.
Oh, yeah.
See?
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, wow. And you got like Pryor.
Yeah.
And who's he next to?
George Carlin.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that. Carrot Top and all that. That's pretty cool. Are they both the same?
I made a sequel actually because I was at the stand in New York and I saw Jeff Dye, who you know. He's like, I like this painting. I want one with me in it. So then I made a sequel for him. And so he has that now. And then I sent that one to you too. And then the part 2, I had to include you in there. So this is a close-up. I just sent you a close-up picture. I don't know if you could see yourself in there.
Yeah, I can see it.
I put you right next to Jim Florentine.
I see that.
And then you got a little angry Mark Maron in the background. But yeah.
Wow, you got so many people. Rich Voss. A lot of people in there. Wow, that's pretty cool. Good stuff.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
When you come to the Bergen Pack, whose hand do I have to shake to come meet you after the show?
Oh, we'll hook you up with our road manager, Drew. Just reach out like a day or two before. It won't be a problem, and we'll see you there. No problem.
Nice, sounds good.
Just reach out, whether it's Amy or whatever, and then, that won't be an issue. Piece of cake. We'll see you then. I appreciate your time.
Alrighty, sounds good.
And I wish you all the best with your painting, man. It's pretty awesome.
Alrighty, thank you for talking.
You got it, brother. Have a good one.
All right, signing off.